This is Pressure Pad. On this floor, two teams will go head-to-head across a series of general knowledge games in an attempt to outwit each other and leave thousands of pounds richer. Who will keep their cool and who will feel the heat? It's time to take the pressure. Welcome to the quiz where to win you have to keep your cool in the most demanding quizzing arena around, the Pressure Pad. Two teams will compete across a series of head-to-head games with the aim of getting as many of their teammates into the final as possible. Whichever team wins the final will have the chance to play for the jackpot, which currently stands at £12,000. Yeah, nice. So you know how things work. Let's meet the teams.
Hi, John. I'm Paul, and we're a team of colleagues from Chest, Heart and Stroke, Scotland. This is my colleague, Emma.
Hi, John.
Scott.
Hello, John.
Sarah.
Hello, John.
And Naomi.
Hello, John.
Hello. So have you guys done pub quizzes? Are you quizzers?
Well, as a charity, a lot of our supporters do run their own quizzes, so that's a really big income bonus for us. And I think most of us take part in quizzes as well, yeah.
So you think you'll do okay?
I think we'll do pretty well.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Pink team captain, please introduce yourself and your team.
Hello, my name is Paul too. I'm from St Austell in Cornwall, and I've brought my work colleagues along with me. We're from Devon and Cornwall Police.
Oh.
We have John.
Hello, John.
What?
Yaz.
Hi, John.
Hello, Yaz.
Gray.
Hi.
Hello.
And making up the numbers, Jay.
Hi, John.
Hi, Jay. I'll be on my best behavior. So you're all in the police force.
That's right, yeah.
Did you bring your uniforms? All right, good luck to the
Thank
police
you.
force on the Pressure Pad.
Thank you.
Okay, our first head-to-head is called Time Out. At the start of this game, you will choose a category. The Pressure Pad will divide equally into two halves. Each half represents a timer. To stay in the game, you need to stop your timer running out. So, Paul, who will be playing for the blue team?
I'm delighted to say our first team member up is Emma. Emma works in our finance department, so she's used to pressure, and she always has our salaries out on time.
Okay. Paul, who are you going to choose?
I'm sending out Jay. He's our hard man.
Okay. Emma and Jay, please come and join me on the Pressure Pad. Hello, Emma. How are you? Good. Hi, Jay.
How you doing?
Emma, what would you spend your money on if you won?
We're actually going to be donating it back to our charity.
Excellent. Good luck.
Thank you.
Welcome. Hi, Jay.
Hello, John.
You have described yourself as the Bear Grylls of the team.
No, I didn't describe that as my sergeant. He's set me up a little bit.
How would you describe yourself?
Just a regular guy, just do my job and like going in the outdoors.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, it's time to decide who is going to play first. To do that, I will toss the Pressure Pad coin, and it is the Blues. So, Emma, you can decide if you want to go first or second.
I think we'll go first.
All right, Emma and Jay, please take your positions on the Pressure Pad. The winner of this game will join the captain in the final. You both start with 2 lives. When you're out of lives, you are out of the game. Okay, Emma, you're up first. Here are your 4 categories. They are sport, literature, food, or 90s pop.
I think I'll go for 90s pop.
Okay,
please.
you are going to go for 90s pop. Each time I give you a list of clues, you can give me an answer. I will only accept one answer for each list. If you haven't worked it out by the time I have given you the 6th clue, I will move on. You can pass at any point. Your timer will start running down when I read the first clue. I am going to give you lists of songs that were in the UK Top 40 Singles Chart in the 1990s. For each list, I need you to tell me the name of the singer or group who had a hit single with all these songs. Emma, ready?
Yes.
Who is it? Will You Be There? Heal the World.
Michael Jackson.
That is correct. Stop the clock. For Tomorrow. To the End. Song 2. Beetlebum. Girls and Boys. Park Life. It's Blur. Say You'll Be There. To Become One. Too Much. Stop. Viva Forever. Goodbye.
Madonna.
The Spice Girls. A Whiter Shade of Pale. Precious. Waiting in Vain. Cold. No More I Love Yous. Walking on Broken Glass, Annie Lennox, Everybody's Talking, Perfect 10, Prettiest Eyes, Rotterdam. That was The Beautiful South, and unfortunately, your time ran out. You've lost a life. You still have one life left. If you lose that, you are out of the game. However, Emma, you still have your 2 lives, which means you're one step closer to being in the final. Jay, you will go first this time, so please choose a category. They are sport, literature, or food.
I think I'm going to go for food, John.
You're going to go for food. I'm going to give you lists of foods. For each list, I need you to tell me the type of food that they all relate to. Ready?
Ready.
Munster, halloumi, Limburger, Dorset Blue Vinny, Stilton.
Cheese.
That is correct. Stop the clock. Borscht, gazpacho.
Soup.
That is correct. Stop the clock. Madeleine, Angel, Parkin, Madeira, Battenberg.
Cake.
That's correct. Stop the clock. Matzo, Roti, Barmbrack, Focaccia.
Bread.
Correct. Stop the clock. Maratelli, Japonica, Jasmine, Arborio, Patna.
Herbs.
Incorrect. It is rice. Kielbasa, Toulouse, Mortadella, Chorizo, Cumberland.
Sausage.
That is correct. Stop the clock. Lord Lambourne, Jonathan, Spartan, Laxton Superb, Bramley.
Apples.
Correct. Stop the clock. Cara, Pentland Javelin, Desiree, Golden Wonder.
Apple.
No,
Fruit.
incorrect. Potato, palm, castor. The answer to that was sugar, but unfortunately, Jay, again, you have run out of time, which means you have lost both lives, so you are out of the game. However, Emma, congratulations. You stood the pressure of the pressure pad. You are in the final. All right, Paul, good choice to start off with.
Absolutely, she did a brilliant job. Well done, Emma.
Paul, you lost Jay.
He was good while he lasted.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Didn't know much about...
Anything.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll see how the rest of you do in a second, okay? The next head-to-head is called Selector. At the start of this game, you will choose a category. On the pressure pad, you will see 6 options. Your job is to pick the ones you know. Paul, who will be playing for the blue team?
The blue team member for this round, John, is going to be Sarah. Sarah works on our fundraising team. She gets involved in all sorts of interesting events, and she's pretty quick-witted, so I think she'll do excellent in this round.
I can't wait to see that, Sarah. Paul, who are you going to send down?
This time I'm a bit more confident. I'm sending Yaz down. Yaz is very quick with words, sharp. That's what we need.
All right. Sarah and Yaz, please come down and join me on the pressure pad. Sarah, how are you? And Yaz, nice to see you both. Sarah, you look a little nervous.
I'm a little bit nervous.
But your team captain said you're very quick-witted.
Well, we'll see.
We certainly will. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yaz, you are quick with words, apparently.
Supposedly.
What would you do with any money that you win?
I would put it towards a house deposit. Desperate to get on the property market.
Very, very sensible. Every little helps, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
All
yes.
right.
Thank you.
Okay, it's time to decide who is going to play first, and it's going to be the blue team. Okay, so Sarah, are you going to go first or second?
You choose.
First.
You're going to
We'll
go first. Okay, Sarah and Yaz, please take your positions on the pressure pad. The winner of this game will join their captain in the final. As ever, you start with 2 lives. Okay, Sarah, you're up first. Here are your categories. They are bridges, politics, film, or fashion.
Film, please.
You are going to choose film. You will have 10 seconds to stand on the segment you want to select and give me your answer. I will only accept your first answer. Here are the 6 options. The question is, who was the director of each of these well-known feature films? Go.
Alfred Hitchcock.
You've gone for Rear Window, and you think it's Alfred Hitchcock. Pressure pad, is she correct? Absolutely right. Pressure pad is updated. Yaz, go. Okay,
Steven Spielberg.
so you're saying Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, Steven Spielberg. Pretty sure about this?
Nope, not at all.
Okay. Pressure pad. Let's see if you're correct. Is she? No, you're not. It's the wrong answer. George Lucas directed Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. Other answers you could have given were Goodfellas, Martin Scorsese. Saving Private Ryan was Steven Spielberg. Bananas was Woody Allen. Terminator 2 Judgment Day was James Cameron. A Clockwork Orange was Stanley Kubrick. Those were the others you could have chosen, but unfortunately, Yaz, you've lost a life. You have one left. If you lose that, you are out of the game. And Sarah, you still have your 2 lives intact. All right, Yaz, you will go first this time. Please choose a category. They are bridges, politics, or fashion.
I'm going to have to go with fashion, I think.
Okay, you are going to choose fashion. Here are the 6 options. Question is, in which modern-day country is the birthplace of each of these fashion designers? Yaz, go.
Germany.
How sure are you on this one?
I'm not sure at all.
If this is correct, you're still in the game. If it's incorrect, then you've lost your second life and you're out of the game. And Sarah, then you are on to the final. So, Calvin Klein, and you're saying Germany. Pressure pad. Is it correct? It is not. Calvin Klein was actually the United States. Okay? The other answers on the pressure pad were Donatella Versace, Italy. Christian Dior is France. Betty Jackson is the United Kingdom. Manolo Blahnik is Spain. And Paul Costello is Ireland. So, unfortunately, Yaz, you've lost your second life, which means you are out of the game. However, Sarah, you have stood the pressure of the pressure pad by not doing very much at all. You are in the final. Hey, Paul, you're doing all right.
Absolutely. The girls have done brilliant so far. I just hope we don't let them down when it's our turn.
Okay, we'll soon see. Paul, Yaz fell to the pressure.
When I saw fashion, I thought, here we go, right up the street.
All right, we'll see how you guys do in a second. The next head-to-head is called Orbit. On the pressure pad, you will see 4 categories. Your job is to correctly answer one question in each category, but there's a twist. The first player will set the time for the second player to beat. The player who takes the longest will lose a life. So, captains, you know how the game works. Who do you want to send down to play Orbit?
Well, John, it's time for the first boy member of our team. Scott works in our IT department, and he's a great golfer, so I don't think this round's going to be a handicap for him.
Excellent. All right, and Paul, let's hear what comes out of your mouth, quick thinker.
John likes twists. He's my man. This is the one.
Good confidence. Okay, so Scott and John, please come and join me on the pressure pad. Hi, Scott. Nice to meet you. Hi, John. Nice to meet you. Scott, you're a keen golfer.
I am, John, yes.
You had a 0 handicap.
At one time, about 20 years ago, yes, I did. Yeah.
So do you still play golf now?
I still do, yes.
Not many people can say they have a 0 handicap. Because for people who don't golf, that's really good.
Yes.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
John?
Hello, John.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
What do you like to do in your spare time? Hobbies?
I play a bit of golf. I'm not as good as Scott.
What's your handicap?
21.
You're not as good as him. Sorry.
I play a bit of squash as well.
Pretty aggressive squash player?
I think I am, yes.
So do we expect you to be pretty aggressive on the pressure pad?
I think I need to be because we're not doing very well, are we?
Exactly. Look at that. Good luck.
Thank you.
Time to decide who's going to play first. Pink team. John, confer with your team if you'd like to go first or second.
Get on there, get on there.
We're going first, John.
All right, Scott and John, please take your positions on the pressure pad. The winner of this game will join their captain in the final. You start with 2 lives each. When you've lost 2 lives, you are out of the game. Remember, you need to answer a question correctly in each category before you can move on. I will only accept the first answer you give me to each question. John, whatever time you set is the time Scott will have to beat. The 4 categories are trains, Christmas, James Bond, and animals. The first category is trains. Ready?
Yes.
In which city did George and Robert Stephenson open the first purpose-built locomotive factory in 1823?
London.
Newcastle. Which steam locomotive became the fastest in the world with a top speed of 126 miles per hour?
The Rocket.
Incorrect, the Mallard. Eurostar services ran from which London terminus between 1994 and 2007?
King's Cross.
Waterloo is the correct answer. Agatha Christie's 1934 novel is entitled Murder on Which Train?
Orient Express.
That is correct. Christmas. Since 1947, Trafalgar Square has been presented with a Christmas tree from which country?
Norway.
That is correct. James Bond. Which author wrote the 2008 Bond novel Devil May Care?
Pass.
Sebastian Faulks. In which novel does the villain plan to steal from Fort Knox?
Man with the Golden Gun.
Goldfinger. Which group performed the theme song to the film A View to a Kill?
Duran Duran.
That is correct. Animals. What name is used to refer to an adult male giraffe?
Pass.
Bull. Which word can follow blue-footed and red-footed to give the names of 2 tropical seabirds?
Pass.
It's booby. What type of creature is a tarantula?
Spider.
Correct. Stop the clock. Okay, John, you have taken 1 minute and 18 seconds. Scott, that's the time you have to beat. The pressure pad will reset. The first category is trains. Are you ready?
I'm ready, thank you.
Good. Opened in 1836, which is the oldest railway station in central London?
Piccadilly Circus.
Incorrect, it's London Bridge. In 1941, Chattanooga Choo Choo was a U.S. hit for which band leader?
Oh, pass.
Glenn Miller. The steam engine that hauled the first non-stop service from London to Edinburgh was the Flying what?
Scotsman.
Correct. Christmas. Which actor plays Kris Kringle in the 1994 film Miracle on 34th Street?
Pass.
Richard Attenborough. Which author wrote the 1843 short novel A Christmas Carol?
Charles Dickens.
That is correct. James Bond. Kissy Suzuki was a character in which novel?
Pass.
You Only Live Twice. Which song did Adele perform at the 2013 Oscars ceremony?
Pass.
Skyfall. Which British dame played M in several Bond films from 1995 onwards?
Pass.
Dame Judi Dench. Ian Fleming's first Bond novel was entitled Casino what?
Royale.
That is correct. Animals. Which species of rhino is sometimes known as the square-lipped rhinoceros?
White rhino.
That is correct. Stop the clock. Scott, you have completed the board in 1 minute, 16 seconds, which means you have beaten John's time. So, John, that means you've lost a life. Scott, you will go first this time. Here are the 4 categories. They are South America, Australian culture, sci-fi films, and games. The first category is South America. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Which is the official language of Suriname?
Spanish.
Dutch. Which city is the capital of Chile?
Pass.
Santiago. La Rioja and Mendoza are wine-growing provinces in which country?
Argentina.
That is correct. Australian culture. Which Australian author and broadcaster wrote a 2013 translation of Dante's Inferno?
Pass.
Clive James. The 1995 UK hit Where the Wild Roses Grow was a duet by Kylie Minogue and which other Australian singer?
Jason Donovan.
That is incorrect. It was Nick Cave. Wentworth Prison is a remake of which long-running Australian TV drama series?
Prisoner.
That is correct. Sci-fi films. Which actor was the narrator of the 2005 film The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Pass.
Stephen Fry. Which New York tourist attraction appears at the end of the 1968 film Planet of the Apes?
The Statue of Liberty.
That is correct. Games. Tim Holland, Lars Bengtsson, and Dennis Carlston have all been world champions in which board game?
Monopoly.
Backgammon. Which game was originally named Lexico?
Pass.
Scrabble. In the card game Pontoon, the aim is to get as close as possible to, but no more than, what number?
21.
That is correct. Stop the clock. So you completed the board in 1 minute and 24 seconds. That is the time that John has to beat. The pressure pad will reset. The first category, John, is South America. You ready?
Yes, I am.
In 2006, Evo Morales became president of which country?
Brazil.
Bolivia. The name of which South American capital city is Spanish for good airs?
Argentina, Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires is correct. Australian culture. Oscar and Lucinda was the first Booker Prize-winning novel by which Australian author?
Pass.
Peter Carey. Which Australian rock group had a UK hit single in 1989 entitled Beds Are Burning?
Men Down Under.
Midnight Oil. The actor who played the title role in the 1986 film Crocodile Dundee is Paul who?
Hogan.
That is correct. Sci-fi films. Which Blue Peter presenter had earlier played a small role in the 1980 film Flash Gordon?
Pass.
Peter Duncan. Which 2014 film remake revolves around a policeman named Alex Murphy?
Judge Dredd.
RoboCop. The creature Godzilla originally appeared in films made in which Asian country?
Japan.
That is correct. Games. Which board game first manufactured in 1949 was invented by Anthony Pratt?
Monopoly.
Cluedo. Which nationality is Magnus Carlsen? The
Swedish.
winner. Incorrect. It's Norwegian. How many tiles are there in a standard set of double 6 dominoes?
12.
28. The game in which 2 skipping ropes are swung in opposite directions is known as double what?
Pass.
Dutch. John, unfortunately, you are out of time. Scott has beaten you, which means you are out of your 2 lives, which means you are out of the game. But Scott, you have beaten the pressure of the pressure pad. You're in the final. Paul, you still got them. All of them.
Our golfing hero played it straight down the middle, so
He
he's
certainly
doing
did.
great.
Hole in one. However, what happened?
It's all going wrong.
But you still have Gray.
The Rock.
All right, we'll see how you guys do in a second. The last head-to-head is called Borderline. On the pressure pad, you'll see a map of the British Isles. Initially, it will be divided into 3 sections by 2 lines. I'll ask a question, and you have 10 seconds to stand in the section of the map you think contains the correct answer. Each time a correct answer is given, a new cut will be added to the map, making it more difficult. Captains, as you don't play the head-to-heads, and as this is the last one before the final, we know exactly who's going to play next. So, Naomi and Gray, please come and join me on the pressure pad. Hello, Naomi. How are you? Hi, Gray. Welcome. Naomi,
Yes.
you, like hula hoops.
I can do it a bit.
How did you start?
I don't want to pay to go to the gym because I won't keep going.
Uh-huh.
But a hula hoop cost about £12, so I went for that.
Easy.
Small flat, but I'm fairly sure I've entertained quite a lot of my neighbours.
All right, listen, good luck. Gray, you were voted something at one time, weren't you?
Yeah, most eligible bachelor at Solihull, 1984, something like that. Believe it or not, I had hair then. I was about 6 foot. Yeah,
And then you joined the police force.
Yes, correct.
And the more walking you do, it scuffs your legs and you get shorter and shorter.
Yeah.
Are you still an eligible bachelor?
No, married.
Excellent. Good luck with pressure pad.
Cheers.
Time to decide who's going to play first. And the color is pink. Okay, Gray, please confer with your sole team member and decide whether you want to go first.
No, we'll go first.
You're going to go first?
Yeah, we'll go first.
Okay, Naomi and Gray, please take your positions on the pressure pad. The winner of this game will join their captain in the final. You both start with 2 lives. When you're out of lives, you are out of the game. Okay, great. You're up first. You can change your mind as many times as you like within the 10 seconds, but when the time is up, I will take the area you're standing in as your answer. If you're standing in the wrong section, you lose a life.
Okay, John.
Pressure pad, cut the map. Great. Which city has English Premier League football clubs named United and City? Go.
John, that's Manchester, so I'm going to stand here.
All right, confident about that one. Let's see if you're correct. Pressure pad, is he correct? Absolutely right, and it is Manchester. Pressure pad, cut the map. Naomi, where is the source of the River Thames?
Well, I know where at least some of the River Thames is, so I'm going to stick with this area and not specify too much.
So you're going to be vague.
Yep.
All right, sometimes that works. Pressure pad, is she in the right section? You are. Thames Head is where it starts in the Cotswolds, although some locals dispute this. Pressure pad, cut the map. Gray, Falls Road and Shankill Road are well-known thoroughfares in which city? Go.
John, this is a sheer guess. I'm going to go there.
You're guessing that section. Let's see if your guess is correct. Pressure pad, is it? Yes, it is. It's Belfast. Well done. Pressure pad, cut the map. Naomi, after Heathrow, which airport is the UK's next busiest in terms of passenger numbers?
I would expect it to still be one of the London ones, possibly Gatwick. This side.
Well, you left that one to the last second, didn't she? Pressure pad, is she correct? It is one of the London airports. It actually is Gatwick. Pressure pad, cut the map. Gray, the flag of which traditional English county, sometimes referred to as Kernow, features a white cross on a black background? Go.
John, that's where I'm living at the moment. As I move from Birmingham, that's Cornwall.
Okay, you're pretty sure. Is Gray in the right section? And he is saying Cornwall. You are absolutely correct. Pressure pad, cut the map. Naomi, which British seaside town features prominently in the novel Dracula? Go.
Have absolutely no idea, so pick somewhere with a lot of coast.
1 second. Pick somewhere with a lot of coast.
It's a seaside town.
Good logic. Let's see if it's correct. Pressure pad, is she right? You are right.
See?
And you were right on top of it. It's Whitby. Pressure pad, cut the map. Gray, which city forms part of the name of a savory biscuit invented in the 18th century by the physician William Oliver? Go.
Another guess, John, I'm afraid. I'll go there.
Another guess. Let's see if you're correct. Pressure pad, is he right? No, you're not. The correct answer is down there, and it's the Bath Oliver biscuit. Gray, you've lost a life. Naomi, you will go first this time. Pressure pad, cut the map. Naomi, the name of which city was also the surname of a 19th century U.S. president with the first name Abraham? Go.
Lincoln. But where that is, I'm not sure. Hopefully this side.
Okay, so you're on that side. Pressure pad, is she correct? You are correct. Well done. Pressure pad, cut the map. Gray, the 4 main campuses of the University of Ulster are all in which part of the UK?
John, I think that's Northern Ireland.
Pressure pad, he thinks Northern Ireland. Is he in the correct place? Yes, you are. It is Northern Ireland. Campuses are Belfast, Coleraine, Johnston, and Magee. Pressure pad, cut the map. Naomi, Murrayfield is a major rugby stadium in which city?
This time it's my city, which is Edinburgh. I hope. Otherwise, the one time I've been confident and wrong would be embarrassing.
Certainly would be. All right, so let's see if you're in the right section. You definitely are, and you're right there, toes on Edinburgh. Pressure pad, cut the map. Great. What is the destination of the veteran car run that sets off from London and has taken place most years since 1927? Go.
I think that's Brighton. So I'm gonna go there, John.
Okay, you're saying Brighton. Let's hope you're in the right section. Pressure pad, is he correct? Yes, you are, and it is Brighton. Pressure pad, cut the map. Naomi, the chef Rick Stein opened his first seafood restaurant in which fishing town? Go.
Rick Stein. Not confident, but I think it might be on this coast.
Okay, let's see if you are in the right section. Pressure pad, is she correct? You're incorrect. The correct section was right behind you. It's Padstow, and it's often been nicknamed Padstein because he owns 4 restaurants there. So, you have each lost a life. That means we go to a decider. Gray, you're gonna go first. Pressure pad, reset the map. Pressure pad, cut the map. Gray, where was the former Prime Minister Gordon Brown born? Go.
I'm not sure where he was. I know it's Scotland, but I'm not sure which town, John.
Let's hope you're in the right section. Pressure pad, is it correct? It is, and it is in Giffnock, near Glasgow, and he was born in 1951. Pressure pad, cut the map. Naomi, Dartmoor National Park lies within which county? Go.
Dartmoor. Again, I'm not sure. I'm gonna go south. Not confident.
Well, your time's up. You're there now. You gotta stay.
Yeah.
Okay, pressure pad. She's not sure, but is she in the right section? You are. It's Devon. It covers 368 square miles. Pressure pad, cut the map. Great. Mistress Ford and Mistress Page are characters in the Shakespeare play The Merry Wives of Where? Go.
John, pure guess, I don't know. I'll stand there, I don't know.
All right, you don't know. It's a guess. If this is right, you're still in the game. If it's wrong, your Captain Paul is all by himself. And Naomi goes to the final. Pressure pad. Is he in the right section? You are not. It's The Merry Wives of Windsor, the section below you. So unfortunately, Gray, you are out of the game. You've lost both your lives. However, Naomi, you stood the pressure of the pressure pad. You are in the final. So that's it for the head-to-heads. Paul, you have all your players to help you in the final. And Paul, you are all on your own with no one to help you. So, Paul and Paul, please come down and join me on the pressure pad. Hello, Paul. Good to meet you, too. Hello, Paul. 2 Pauls. So, you've carried the Olympic torch.
I did indeed. I was very fortunate to do that in 2012, yeah.
And how did you get to carry the torch?
My daughter, who lives in Dumbarton in Scotland, nominated me, and I was just looking to be picked out.
Yeah, but also you have a title, don't you?
I have some letters after my name, yeah.
Which are?
The MBE.
What did you get the MBE for?
I got it for services to the Navy and for doing things for charity, which is what I'm doing now, so very lucky.
Excellent. Good luck.
Thank you.
Paul, how do you feel all by yourself?
A bit lonely, to be honest. We planned it out so well, and
Well, hopefully it will all go well for you, all right? Fingers crossed.
I've been in worse positions.
Paul and Paul, please take your positions, which he's been in many, on the pressure pad as we play the final. So here's how the final works. Each team will be given 4 multiple-choice questions. There's no time limit, but if you make a mistake, you let your opponents into the game. The first team to answer all 4 questions correctly will go on to play for the jackpot, which rolls over by £3,000 for every show it isn't won. No one has won the last 3 shows, so it currently stands at £12,000. Paul, on the blue team, as you have the most players in the final, you get the advantage of going first. Here is the first question. Madame Butterfly is an opera by which composer? Is it Puccini, Mozart?
OK, I'm certainly not an opera fan, but I've got a gut feeling, but I'm going to check with my team. I'm thinking Puccini.
It's Puccini.
John, I'm going to go with Puccini.
All right, you're going to go with Puccini. Pressure pad, is it correct? It is correct. It's Puccini.
Well done, team.
Here's your next question. Zucchini is another name for what? Is it Swede, aubergine, or courgette?
OK, zucchini. I have to say I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to look back at my excellent team. And I'm thinking that the team want me to go to courgette. So, final answer, courgette.
OK, you've locked in courgette. Pressure pad. Is courgette correct? Yes, it is.
Well done, team.
Here's your next question. The Oscar-winning George Clooney film, The Descendants, is set in which U.S. state? Is it Alaska, New Jersey, Hawaii, Texas?
OK, team.
Hawaii.
OK, I'm going to take the team's advice yet again and go for Hawaii.
OK, Hawaii is the answer that's locked in. Let's see if it's correct. Pressure pad, is it right? Yes, it is. It's correct.
Well done, team. Well done.
OK, next question. The fashion designer Catherine Hamnett is best known for working with which items of clothing? Is it hats, jeans, shoes, T-shirts, or suits?
OK, yet again, fashion is not my strong point, so I'm going to look to my team.
We're a bit worried, Paul, but hats has been suggested.
OK, Hamnet, started with H, hats. Team think now. It's the best I've got, John, so I'm going to hope that this is correct and stick with hats.
OK, so you're locking in hats. Now, if this is correct, this moves you on to the question for the jackpot. If it's incorrect, then Pink Paul has a chance to get in the game. Let's see if you're correct. Pressure pad, is it hats? It is not right, which means Pink Paul is in the game. Here is your first question. Which football club did David Moyes leave to become manager of Manchester United? Was it Fulham or Everton?
I think we might go for Everton on this one.
Okay, is it Everton, pressure pad? It is. Well done. Next question. The actor Gary Lucy has not had a credited role in which of these TV soaps? Is it EastEnders, Coronation Street, or Hollyoaks?
That'll be Coronation Street.
You seem quite confident.
I remember him in Hollyoaks, and he's just been in EastEnders recently.
Okay, pressure pad, is it correct? It is. Next question. Which author wrote the Percy Jackson and the Olympians series of books? Was it Jeff Kinney, Rick Riordan, Philip Pullman, or Terry Pratchett?
Well, I don't think it was Terry Pratchett, because he was not that sort of writer. Philip Pullman, Jeff Keeney. On logic, I've never heard of Jeff Keeney, so it's probably him.
Going with someone you've never heard of?
Yep.
You've locked in Jeff Kinney. If it's the correct answer, it'll move you to the next question. If it's the incorrect answer, then play goes back to Blue Paul. Pressure pad, is it Jeff Kinney? It is not.
Yeah, really?
So play goes over to Blue Paul and his team. All right, so question. The fashion designer Catherine Hamnett is best known for working with which items of clothing? You're left with jeans, shoes, T-shirts, or suits.
OK, team?
T-shirt.
Yeah.
Hamlet.
T-shirt sounds the most obscure, so try T-shirt.
OK, John, we're going to hope with fingers crossed that it's T-shirts. So I'm going to choose T-shirts.
Okay, fingers crossed it's T-shirts. If it is, then you're on to the jackpot question. If it isn't, then Pink Paul will move to his final question. Pressure pad, is it T-shirts? It is T-shirts. Congratulations, Paul. You have beat your opponents, and you are now getting the chance to play for the jackpot of £12,000. However, Pink Paul, the answer to your question was Rick Riordan.
Aye.
Exactly. A big round of applause for Pink Paul. All right, Paul, well done to you and your team for making it this far. You are now just one question away from winning the jackpot of £12,000. To win the cash, all you have to do is answer one final question correctly, but there is a twist. In a moment, I will show you two categories. You can decide with your team which category to select. However, as team captain, you must answer the question without help from your team. Here are the two categories. They are Strictly Come Dancing, Prime Ministers. You gonna confer?
I certainly am going to confer.
Your choice, Paul.
Absolutely.
You think?
For it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Strictly Come Dancing.
Strictly Come Dancing. I remind you now, you have to answer the question on your own. Here are the 6 possible answers to your question. They are Rachel Stevens, Vanessa Feltz, Emma Bunton, Patsy Kensit, Misha Paris, and Lulu. The question is, which of these celebrities partnered with Vincent Simone came second in Strictly Come Dancing? For £12,000, please stand on the answer you would like to select. Once you stand on it, the answer will be locked in. So be careful with your choice.
OK, John, I have enjoyed watching Strictly Come Dancing over the years. And obviously the answer is somebody who's done pretty well to come second. So I'm pretty confident it wasn't Lulu. I'm pretty confident it wasn't Misha Paris. Pretty confident it wasn't Patsy Kensit. Could be a little worried about Emma Bunton. And with all due respect, I don't think it was Vanessa Feltz. I do remember Rachel Stevens being a brilliant dancer, and a lot of people thought she was the favourite to win. So I'm going to stick my neck out and go for Rachel Stevens. That's my choice.
Rachel Stevens. So if this is right, you will have just won £12,000, which you're going to donate to your charity. If, however, it's wrong, the jackpot will increase to £15,000 for our next show. Pressure pad. Is this the right answer? It's correct! Congratulations, well done. How do you feel?
I mean, I feel absolutely brilliant. My team have done a fantastic job in getting us here.
How confident were you?
Well, I was swaying a bit between the last two, but I did think it was her, so I'm just delighted, and this just means so much to our charity.
Excellent. Well, we're glad that it's going to such a good cause, and you guys have made great teamwork together. Absolutely fantastic. So congratulations, Paul. You and your team leave with £12,000. So the jackpot has been reset to £3,000. Join us next time to see if another team can win like these guys. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, if you can't take the pressure,
stay off the pressure pad.
That's right. Goodbye, everybody. At £12,000. Hey!